Welcome back. My name is Abdulrazak Ali. The Minister of Education and Culture and Higher Education of the Federal Government of Somalia, Mr. Farah Abdul Qadir, has on Monday presided over the function of recruiting a record of 3,000 teachers. The function marked one of Somalia's most ambitious education campaigns in years and is set to address teacher shortage that has hampered and abated learning in the country. Abdirahman Yusuf has more.
The function marked one of Somalia's most ambitious education campaign in years and is set to address a teacher shortage that has hampered and abated learning in the country. It is also the country's first step towards open recruitment competition for a long period. The teachers will be employed in the Banadil region, and regional administration of the country will provide free education opportunities to thousands of Somali students. The Somalia federal government employees, which currently stands at around 5,000, will soon spiral to 8,000 civil servants as the nation seeks to curb high unemployment rate. Up to 150 schools in all regions of the country will employ the new teachers, and 200,000 students will be the beneficiaries of the free education. Education boss Mr. Farah Abdul Qadir has already made the high school certificates offered by the ministry free of charge. The move follows a fourfold increase in the Somali Ministry of Education's budget for 2023. But critics note funding for education is still poor and that insecurity and poverty have pushed the majority of Somali children out of school. Access to education in Somalia remains the lowest in the world. The United Nations Children Fund UNICEF says 3 million Somali children are out of school.
Meanwhile, at least 10 people have been killed as heavy fighting erupted between government forces and armed militias vowing allegiance to Somali Said Kahil within the outskirts of the troubled Dalsan city. According to reports, the area hosts senior critics of Somaliland leader Musa Bihi, who has vast interest in the region. The battle is also raging at Hamdi Hotel, where Somaliland officials are residing.
The town Las Anod is claimed by both Puntland and Northern State in Somalia and Somaliland, which broke away from the rest of the country in 1991, but has not yet been recognized internationally. Angry demonstrations had broken out in the disputed border last month, with opposition parties and right groups accusing government forces of shooting dead several protesters. The latest violence occurs hours after elders from the Seoul region, where Las Anod is located, issued a statement pledging support for the unity and integrity of Somalia Federal Republic and urged Somaliland authorities to withdraw their forces from the area. Somaliland's Interior Minister Mohammed Kahin Ahmed blamed militias allied with the elders for violence, accusing them of attacking army camps.
gudoomiyaha golaha wakiilada oo la kulmay garaadadana arkay hal mar labaadna ay u suuro geli weyday gudidana mar iyo lababa ka badan ba arkay annagu inaanu saragnana abiilkayagii maxaan ku dhahday u geeyay taasina way suuro geli weyday oo dawladaha ka yimid iyaga laftooda oo codsanay inaanu saragno ma imanina ismaana codsan hadda imika ugu dambeyntii shalayto waxay ku dhawaaqeen isimadu inay soo saarayaan go'aan maantadan hore waxay u sheegeen oo u cilaamiyeen in ay dagaal la sameynayo gadaasha dambe fariimihii noo kala socday iyo waayeel fara badan oo nabadoon ah waxaa muuqatay in ay ka saarayeen oo yidhaahdeen arrintan nabadda waanakuna waxbaan qayb baan ku yeelanaynaa hase ahaatee fadhigii saaka ay isugu iman lahaayeen waxaa ka soo hormaray saaka 5:00 iyo barkii subaxnimo in ciidan hogaysan oo tignika wata oo hoobiyayaal wata oo baasuukayaal wata ay weerareen qaar ka mid ah xeryihii ciidamada qaranka. ciidamada qaranku ilaa iyo hadda way iska caabiyeen xeradoodiina may dhaafin ilaa iyo imika xeryahoodii baanay ku sugan yihiin. waxa weerarka wada ilaa saacadan imika anigu aan hadlayo ciidamadii ay garaadadu soo abaabuleen ayaa weerarka ilaa iyo imika wada waxa si bareer ah u hadlaaya oo maxaan ku yiraahday media oo dhan ku jira.
Protests erupted in Las Anod last month after a local politician was shot dead in December, leading to clashes between demonstrators and the military. Somaliland's President Musa Bihi, whose administration governs from Hargeisa, around 380 kilometers from Mogadishu, warned that the authorities were ready to defend the republic against any threats to its sovereignty. Control of Las Anod, located along a key trade corridor, has changed hands several times in the recent decades. A former British protectorate, Somaliland prints its own currency, issues its own passports and elects its own government, but its quest for statehood has gone unrecognized, leaving it poor and isolated. The region has relatively been stable in comparison to Somalia, but recent months have seen a surge in political unease and violent demonstrations. In October, a decision by the Council of Elders to extend the president's term after elections were delayed prompted opposition outcry while demonstrators were killed in anti-government protest in August.
Now, the Somali Journalist Syndicate has reiterated its call to the Benadir Court to dismiss the case against SJS ahead of the scheduled hearing on Monday, 6 February 2023. The Somali Journalist Syndicate SJS reiterated its call to the Benadir Regional Court to dismiss the case against the SJS Secretary General Mr. Abdullah Ahmed Mu'min, who is also a renowned freelance journalist in Somalia.
Ahead of the scheduled hearing on Monday, 6 February 2023, the Somali Journalist Syndicate reiterates its call to the Benadir Regional Court to dismiss the case against SGS Secretary General Abdullah Ahmed Mu'min, who is also a renowned freelance journalist, while on the other hand calls on the Office of the Attorney General to drop the politically motivated charges.
waxaa kamid ahay wasaaradda warfaafinta oo laga difaacayo wariyaasha inay afka qabata rabtay inuu leeyahay wariyaashu inay iyada hoos tagaan waay saxaafadu kama tirsana tiirka afaraad dawladnimada waa saxaafadu maba yaqaan baxeeriyadu malaha saxaafadu dawladda kama tirsana ma hoos tagto shuruuc iyo waxa xadida qawaaniin xajisa saxaafada madaxa banaan waa oo private-ka waxa waay gaaray ka tahay waxa lagu tilmaamaba tiirka afaraad inay tahay lagu tilmaamo.
Abdullah was arbitrarily detained on 11th October 2022, a day after members of the Somali National Intelligence raided the SGS office in Mogadishu, which followed after 4 media associations issued a joint press conference raising concerns against unlawful and restrictive order issued by the Deputy Minister of Information Abdurrahman Yusuf Al-Adala. Since 4th January 2023, the Benadir Regional Court made 3 hearings related to 3 charges brought by the Office of the Attorney General. All of the 3 charges are derived from the outdated Somali Penal Code. The 4th hearing, which was due on 26 January 2023, was postponed by the court citing security reasons. However, the day collided with the 8th anniversary of the day Abdullah had survived an assassination attempt in 2015. In August 2022, Somali government recognized that the outdated panel violates the human rights, including the right of freedom of expression, and subsequently announced that it cannot be used for journalists.
Now, the federal government of Somalia has expressed sorrow following the earthquake that has hit Turkey, which killed over 1,500 people, as rescue operation is still ongoing. The Federal Republic of Somalia has expressed sincere condolences to the government and people of Turkey after a powerful earthquake struck the Pazarik district in Turkey's southern province of Kahramanmaraş on Monday morning, which left a large number of people dead and injured as well as massive destructions. The government of Somalia said its thoughts and solidarity are with families and individuals affected in this tragic event. The federal government of Somalia said it stands steadfastly with the people of Turkey at this difficult time. Well, that story puts us to the end of Dalsan TV English News. My name is Abdelrazak Ali. Till we meet again, bye bye.